Hello everyone. This video is brought to you by Gia Online Education. In this video, we will learn about different types of indicators. So let us start the video. So what are indicators? Indicators are the substances that indicates the presence of certain constituents or their concentration. Acid-base indicators are the substance which change the color with pH. So by changing the pH, the indicator indicates the change in pH by reflecting a particular type of color, either in presence of acid or in presence of a base. So what are the different examples of acid-base indicators? Here are some common examples: phenolphthalein, methyl orange, and universal indicator. It is also known as pH indicator. Another specific type of indicator which can also be used to detect the presence of acidic and basic solution is olfactory indicator. Olfactory indicators are the natural indicators. They basically gives a particular smell in presence of acidic solution or in presence of basic solution. Examples are clove, vanilla essence and onion. So what are the different common types of indicators which can be used to detect the presence of acid and basic solution? So we have three common indicators: litmus, methyl orange and phenolphthalein. So what are the colors these indicators impart with acid solution or with basic solution? Let us take a look one by one. Litmus solution is of two types: blue litmus solution and red litmus solution. Blue litmus solution gives red color with acid solution, whereas it show no color change with basic and neutral solution. Red litmus solution changes color from red to blue in presence of basic solution, whereas red litmus solution gives no color change in acidic solution and neutral solution. So blue litmus is used to check the presence of acid solution, whereas red litmus is used to check the presence of basic solution. Methyl orange, another type of indicator. Methyl orange changes from orange to red with acid solution, whereas it gives change in color from orange to yellow with basic solution, whereas the color remains same in case of neutral solution. So this is the best indicator to check the presence of both the types of solution. Phenolphthalein gives red color with basic solution, whereas it remains colorless in presence of acidic solution and in presence of neutral solution. So by studying all the different colors, we can easily detect the presence of acidic solution and basic solution. This is another type of indicator known as universal indicator. The another name of universal indicator is pH indicator. Here you can see the pH ranges from 1 to 14. The pH at 7 is considered as a neutral pH. At pH 7, the number of hydronium ion or hydroxyl ion are equal to the number of protons. Hence, it is a neutral solution. When we move above from 7 to 14, the concentration of hydroxyl ion increases in the solution, that is, the pH increases. So such solutions comes under basic solution. But when we move below 7, then the concentration of proton, that is hydrogen ion, increases. That is, the pH of the solution decreases. It indicates the presence of acidic solution. Here in this pH indicator chart, we can see varieties of colors. So by checking or by observing the color change, we can easily detect the approximate pH of the solution. For example, if we have a solution having a blue color, so what does it indicate? It indicates that the solution has a pH of 11. So let us learn more about universal indicator. An indicator which passes through a series of color changes over a wide range of proton ion concentration is called universal indicator. It is a mixture of several indicators. It is also known as pH indicator. It is a number which indicates the acidic and basic nature of the solution. Higher the hydrogen or hydronium ion concentration, lower is the pH value. So pH can be mathematically expressed as negative logarithm of the concentration of H3O positive ion. Now, what role a pH plays in our day-to-day life? Let us see more about it. How can you measure the strength of an acid or a base? We can easily measure the strength of an acid or a base by checking the amount of hydrogen ion or hydroxyl ion produced respectively. If we take 1 molar concentration of hydrochloric acid and acetic acid, then the acid which gives rise to more hydrogen ion is a stronger acid than the one that give less number of hydrogen ion. In this case, it is found that hydrochloric acid is a stronger acid. Similarly, we can find whether it is a strong base or a weak base. In calculating or checking the strength of a base, we need to check the concentration of hydroxyl ion. Now, the pH of HCl solution is 3. Does it mean that it has only hydronium ion? If the pH is less than 7, that is 3 here, it does not mean the solution has only protons. It only means that the concentration of proton ions is greater than those of hydroxyl ions and the solution is acidic. In aqueous solution, water generates both proton and hydroxyl ions in equal amounts but very small concentration. When acid is added to the water, concentration of proton ions far exceeds those of hydroxyl ions. So it is very clear that if the pH of HCl solution is 3, it does not mean that it has only hydronium ion. What is the pH of natural water and what does it mean? The pH of natural water is 7. It means that the concentration of hydronium ions and hydroxyl ions is equal. That is generally 10 to the power minus 7 moles per liter. So let us discuss some more importance of pH. What is the importance of pH in tooth decay? We know that tooth enamel is made up of calcium phosphate. It gets corroded if the pH of the mouth falls below 5.5. It happens if the mouth is not properly washed after food. Bacterial present in the mouth produces free acids due to degradation of sugar and food particles present in the mouth. Due to this, the pH of the mouth falls and this causes the decay in the food. So do you think pH plays a vital role in the plant growth? Most of the plant grows best when the pH of the soil is close to 7. If the soil is too acidic or too basic, then the plant grows badly or do not grow at all. The soil may be acidic or basic naturally also. The soil pH is also affected by the use of chemical fertilizers in the fields. Most often, the soil in the field is too acidic. If the soil is too acidic, then it is treated with quicklime or slaked lime. If the soil is too alkaline, then its basicity is reduced by adding decaying organic matter, which are acidic. So, neutralizing of soil is an important factor for the plant growth. So, what are antacids? Antacids are the substances which are basic in nature. Being basic in nature, antacids reacts with the excess acid in the stomach and neutralizes it. The two common antacid used for curing indigestion due to acidity are magnesium hydroxide or sodium hydrogen carbonate. So, By discussing these type of question, we have got an understanding that how pH is important in our life. So let us now study the properties of acid and bases. Acid turns blue litmus red, as we have already studied. Acid tastes sour. Acid corrodes metal. It is one of the characteristic smell of acid. Acid have positively charged protons. Now what are bases? Bases turns red litmus blue. They taste bitter. They feel slippery, and bases have negatively charged hydroxyl ion. Thank you.